Hello Starlights, welcome to my channel Mystical Mar. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Maria and today we're going to be doing a pick a pile reading on the month of February 2020 coming up here. I have 4 piles in front of me. Each pile has a particular vase that has been placed on top. I advise you to pause this video and to pick whichever vase or vases are calling you. And each pile is going to be containing psychic guidance, insights, and predictions to your month ahead. I also advise you to comment down below which vase you choose so that you can come back mid-month and watch this video and see how it is resonating with you and see how it is all panning out for you as well. And I will be providing the timestamps down below. And so go ahead and pause this video now, choose your pile or piles, and let me give you a little show of which each vase is. This is pile number 1. This is pile number 2. This is pile number 3. This is pile number 4. Okay, so go ahead and choose which pile or piles you want to go for, and I'm going to go ahead and begin here with pile number 1 with this vase right here. So I'm going to be putting the vase here. Overall, I'm going to be moving the other pile selections because I need room. All right, pile number 1. So let's start off with your predictive energies first. So give me 1 second to go ahead and look over the predictive insights here. Okay guys, I do see that when it comes to matters of the heart within love connections within your month of February 2020 here, that you guys could be involved in love triangles, or you guys can be involved in overall third-party situations or third factors that are impeding on your love life at this time. The reason why I say that is because I have the 3 of spades here and the 3 of hearts here. So you may have to choose between 2 lovers here, or you may be walking away from a particular connection in which there was a third party involved, or in which there was other factors and influences that was overall impeding on the progress of this connection. And I do see that you were feeling trapped or stuck in some type of way, or you will be feeling trapped or stuck in some type of way here. I do see what's positive here is that you're going to be getting unstuck from a situation in which you felt drained, unhappy, in which you felt overall low in energy from. I see that if you choose to walk away from anyone that overall causes you stagnation, that overall causes you reversals and mishaps, and just overall keeps you low and keeps you stuck emotionally, physically, and mentally, I see that if you choose to walk away from connections like so for some of you, this could be a friendship. It does not have to be pertaining to love. And it also does not mean that all of you are going to be dealing with love triangles or third-party situations. So don't be alarmed and don't be scared. This is for those of you that have this intuitive feeling and knowing within the month of February here that there's someone else involved within your connection, or if this is you having to make a choice, I see that you're going to be doing so. I also see here that 1/3 factor and element within this connection here is a lack of communication, a lack of expression here. So I do see that in all, everything is going to be coming together and coming into place. So regardless if this is a love connection, this could also be a friendship. I see things are coming together and falling into place for you within February 2020. I see for those of you that are in marriages and that are in very deep committed partnerships that aren't dealing with third-party situations, but maybe dealing with third factors that are influencing their relationship, such as a lack of communication, or such as an agreement needing to be made that has been stalled and that has been stagnant. I see that you and your partner will be coming to a conclusion and an agreement overall, and I see things will be moving in a more progressional way here. I see that for those of you that were dealing with third factors and third party situations revolving another person, again, I see this as more so on your end. You could be having to decide or choose between lovers here. I see that you're going to be walking into the better option or choice that suits you and your needs here. I see with the two kings here that you're overall going to be making an agreement with someone, and you're going to be coming together with someone. Now, for those of you that are not dealing with love or friendships within the month of February coming up here, I see that you could be dealing with delays within the workplace. I see that your workplace may be making you feel stuck, tired, emotionally drained, physically drained, all of that jazz here. And I see that there is a need for you guys to express yourself more within the work arena. I see that there's a lot of authoritative figures and roles around you within the month of February that are going to be very tyrannical, very ruling, and very sharp with their words here. And so I see that if you're wanting to attract something, if you're wanting to elevate here overall within the month of February, there's a need for you to really communicate and to express your needs here in order for you to become unstuck and in order for you to lay to rest whatever wasn't working within your career dynamic here. I'm also seeing that you guys are going to be invited to a lot of celebrations, a lot of events here. For those of you that have chosen this pile, some of you could have, or some of you could be an Aquarius, and it could be your birthday. I'm also picking up earth energy and air sign energy as well here. So you guys could have those placements within your chart. I am seeing that you are being advised to get out and to socialize more. So if you are invited to any celebrations, parties, or events, I'm seeing that you could also come into a new love connection, or you can come into a new friendship at this party, this celebration, or event here. In all, for the predictive energies within the month of February here, I see that you're going to be laying to rest what was no longer serving you within your life. And I see that you're going to be moving in ways that you're going to be doing things and moving in ways that ensure success for yourself here. You're moving in a very progressional way, in a very expansive way. I also see that if you were overall feeling stuck when it comes to projects and passionate pursuits, I see that overall you will be coming out of this stagnation. You will be gaining life force and energy and vitality within you to overall grow this project or grow this passionate pursuit of yours. For those of you who are more entrepreneurial and energy, or for those of you who own your own business, things of that nature here. But yeah, I do see that some of you will be receiving correspondence to like parties, celebrations, and events and things like that. There's a huge need for you guys to communicate within the month of February in order to come out of delays, in order to come out of anything that wasn't serving you. Some of you indeed will be walking away from connections that were no longer serving you and walking into more expansive and creative ones. So in all, it's a very progressional movement going on here for you guys. So let's see what other insights we have here. With the 10 of Earth here, again, there is something that is coming to a completion or an end here. I do see that, again, for those of you that are in business or in entrepreneurial type of energies, I see you closing out a deal here. I see something being completed. For those of you that work with technology, I see that you could be completing a matter relating to something of that nature. I see you could be finishing up work online or producing something online. With the 10 of Earth here, it's showing me that there is an ending and a completion, and that everything that was needing to be done is going to be completed within the month of February here. This also could show me that someone around you is giving birth at this time. Now, it could be a friend, a family member, but I do see that someone is giving birth. Now, if it's not, that's not obviously not going to relate with everyone, right? So then when this card comes up, it's showing me that someone around you or you can be giving birth to a new project or a new idea here. With the Justice card, again, I see you moving away with this Emperor card. I see you guys moving away from people that have kept you stuck, from people that have had this hold over you or this reign over you. I see you moving past limitations within the month of February. And it all starts when you learn how to stand up for yourself, when you learn how to claim your own personal power here. And so with the Justice card here, I see equilibrium is being implemented within your life. I see it's being brought back. And I see that a lot of avenues and aspects and areas within your life are going to be balanced out here. Let's see what else we got going on here. Again, I'm picking up Libra placements, Taurus placements as well, Capricorn. So you or someone around you that you're dealing with could have those placements within their chart. Again, with the Daring Rebirth card, this is something that you've been needing to do for a very, very long time, Spirit is showing me. And I see that you were under some type of fear-based control or reality that has been set upon you either amongst family members, amongst friends, amongst work arenas, and just overall, you were set under a rule or you were set under rulings made by others here. And so when the Daring Rebirth card is coming up here, it's showing me that you're giving birth to a new version of yourself by moving in the direction that you feel compelled to and by not letting anyone hold you back. I see that you're really breaking free from a mold that had you so stuck is what I am picking up here. Let's see what else I have. Okay, here. So with the Magician in the reverse here, there is a need for you guys to realize there's heavy Taurus energy coming up here. So I can't emphasize that enough. But when the Magician and Gemini energy as well. But when the Magician card comes up in the reverse, it's showing me that you feel as if you don't have enough tools necessary, you don't have enough resources necessary, you don't have enough funds, enough material possessions, but I see that you have everything that it takes within you to attract and to achieve and to obtain these things that you need in order to switch or change around your world in the way in which you want it. But there's a need for you to believe in yourself. There's a need for you to express yourself again. And there's a need for you to overall become this radical change that you have been wanting to step into. The Page of Pentacles in this deck in the reverse here is showing me that you are most definitely going to be going about things in a different way here, okay? And I see that once you start to move differently, act differently, once you start to be more true and authentic to that inner part that you hide within you, I see your whole world transforming around you, and I see you gaining some type of an inheritance. With the Four of Wands here and that Two of Clubs that came up earlier, there I go, knocking down the vases. I do see that you guys, some of you could be attending engagements, parties, celebrations of that nature, even baptisms, things like that is what I am picking up. With the Transformation card here, if you've been feeling run down, ill, depressed, if you've been having health issues, I see that your health is going to be restored. And I see that things are changing for you on a very deep and profound physical level. I see that some of you could have been in this very depressional energy here, and I see that you're going to be coming out of that because you are creating the change that you've been wanting to see, and it all starts from within, right? And I see that happening, and I see you moving past limitations that you may have been growing up within this lifetime here. And I see you overall healing not only yourself, but your whole surrounding around you. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. Again, with the shadow self card here, I see that you're accepting certain hidden depths to you. I see that you're accepting certain emotional aspects to yourself within the month of February. And I see that instead of letting them reign or rule over you, you're going to be using them to your advantage here. And you're going to be accepting them, and you're going to be learning how to heal these aspects and these overall emotional parts to you that you may have overall buried, or I'm getting this sense where it's been within you for so long and you've been overall masking these emotions that you've been needing to deal with here. And I see that you're finally going to be learning how to do so when this shadow card comes up. With the Four of Swords here, I see that one main thing that really gets you guys down is overthinking, overstressing, and over worrying. And I see that this is a habitual pattern, and it overall comes from the way in which you were raised. It comes from your societal background. It comes from your community of friends and people, because I see that overall a lot of people in whom you surround yourself with overthink and overstress. And so instead of letting your minds overrule you, I see that you're going to actually be following your intuition, your inner guidance, and you're not going to be letting the ego of others get to you and the ego of yourself get to you here. And I see that overall, you're going to be putting to rest that restless energy in which you're always thinking that something is going to go wrong. You're always thinking in this very negative way here. I see here with the Prince of Cups here that someone that is more younger in nature, someone that's a little bit emotionally naive, but someone that means well and that's caring and nurturing and energy. It could be a water sign that's coming towards you. This could also be a friendship. It doesn't have to be love here. But I see that someone's going to be coming into you with some type of emotional offer of love or assistance here. A lot of you, this could be a love offer from a water sign in which you guys are going to be contemplating, because again, I see that some of you have options here. Now, I do see that if some of you are already involved in commitments or situationships, I see that this person is going to be coming in with some type of offer of love, or of just a gesture of affection here. But I see that you are contemplating it at this time, because again, this is a time for overall connecting with the self here. So regardless if you're in a relationship, regardless if you're dealing with someone, regardless if someone is coming in with an emotional offer of love here, there's a need for you to overall move in the way that you want and not in whatever way this person wants or what other people want around you, whether it's within friendships, whether it's within your work arena. Again, there's a need for you to be your original, authentic, and true self here, to march to the beat of your own drum, to dance and to move in the way of life in which you see how life should go here. And I see that if you follow this protocol, this mindset here, that you're overall going to be gathering in this inner strength that you overall knew that you had, but you didn't know how to tap into here. And I see that you're overall going to be gaining this newfound self-confidence. You're going to be in this overall self-forgiving energy for overall letting yourself subject yourself to lower vibrational energy, or for letting yourself stay dormant or sleep for so long when you overall can be accomplishing greater heights within your life. And I see that you're going to be realizing that all that has happened and this daring rebirth has happened because you have overall needed a change for quite some time here. And so Archangel Ariel is saying that you are going to be gathering strength and grace through kindness here. You're going to be coming into a newfound self-confidence, and you're going to be in this forgiving energy here because you're going to be seeing things from a higher perspective. I'm also seeing here with the Justice card here that because you're going to be using your voice more and expressing yourself more, that rulings are going to be made in your favor. So fight for justice in any type of situation in which you feel that there is inequality within your life within the month of February, because I see you winning out in the end. If you're dealing with any legalities, for some of you, I see you winning out in the end. If you're dealing with any third party party situations. I see you winning out in the end, because you're going to be moving away from that because you deserve better. If you're dealing with something within a connection that's very deep and profound, and let's say another person's not involved, you're going to be winning because you're going to be expressing your needs more, and you're not going to let your significant other overall take reign and take charge over your whole life stance here. You're going to be setting boundaries, is what I am picking up. And so overall, it says, fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor, don't give up. Both of these cards are purple, so purple could be a significant color for you within the month of February here. Also, some of you may have Leo within your chart or Libra within your chart here. I'm seeing that you guys could buy something that's purple. Some of you may want to invest in amethyst, which is the color purple here, because I do see that some of you suffer from insomnia, or you guys can suffer from nightmares, sleep paralysis, just overall weird energies at night, and amethyst promotes calm and healing energies. Listening to third eye chakra meditational music at night would also be beneficial for those of you who have chosen pile number 1. And so if you like this reading, I really would appreciate it if you guys would give it a thumbs up and comment down below if this resonated with you. Also, if you're looking to book a personal reading with me, my information is in the description box down below. And I'm wishing you guys a successful month ahead, filled with lots of love, abundance, luck, and prosperity overall. All right, guys. So now we are going to go into pile number 2 with this vase right here. All right, guys. Pile number 2. So let's start off with the predictive energies here. So pile number 2, let's see. So right off the bat with the Jack of Diamonds and the King of Spades combination here, pile number 2, I do see that there could be a masculine energy returning back into your life within the month of February. I do see that this person has been very cold, very shut off, very stubborn in energy. This person may have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius within their chart, or Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn as well. I see that this person could also be of status or of an authoritative figure here. I'm also seeing that this person, for some of you, could wear contacts or glasses. If not, I see that this person could watch you some way, somehow on social media, or on some type of app in which your friends have you as a mutual, in which you guys are connected through friends. I just see some type of spying through technology. So if you have this person blocked, just know that they are watching you some way, somehow. So some of them could have accounts. If you don't have social media, then if you do have mutual people around you, this person could be overall getting insight or knowledge about you at this time, because they are going to be returning back into your life. This does not have to only be pertaining to love here, okay? This could be any connection within your life where a masculine energy will be returning, that had been at a distance, that had been lacking in communication. This is very eerily, some of it is like correlating to pile number 1, so you guys may want to watch that one as well here. Now, I do see that for others of you, you could be abandoning or getting rid of a car within the month of February 2020 here, with the 6 of Spades here and the 2 of Spades here. I do see overall that a lot of you who have chosen this pile will be attending celebratory events, parties. I'm getting more so of a party nature vibe than more so of like weddings and things like that, as I did in pile number 1. So I do see that you're being advised to make sure that you are not drinking and driving, for those of you that like to drink. I see that also it would be beneficial for you guys to carpool or to overall catch a ride with a friend within the month of February 2020. I see with all these 4s coming up that you guys are going to be in places that overall have table settings. You're going to be in places where there are a large group of people. It could be sports arenas, it could be stadiums, it could be concerts, it could be a bar, it could be anywhere in which there is like a lot of tables or seating arrangements around you. I also see that you guys who are spiritual and pay attention to synchronicities, that you could be seeing the number of 444 a lot. That number has to do with stability and groundedness, and it also is a number that reminds you that your angels are watching over you. So I do see that within February 2020 here, that whenever you see fours, you're being advised to stay grounded and practical and stable in your approaches into things that you are doing. I'm also seeing here that some of you, again, could want to be investing in a car here. I do see that it would be wise for you to make sure that you aren't purchasing such a large luxury car to the point where your payments would be one-sided every month here. You're being advised to spend wisely within the month of February here to make sure that you're overall watching over your finances. For those of you who have chosen this pile and you have online banking, or you do online banking, this would be a great time to make sure that everything is up to date with that, and to make sure that all of your apps are up to date if you do online banking through apps, to make sure that there's not any additional charges. This is a great month to make sure that you're overall looking into how you spend your time, your energy, your effort, and your money here, what you splurge into. What you overall find yourself being grounded in. There's a need for you to pay attention to your surroundings. I do see that there is a lot of eyes on you at this time. I do see that some of you, again, could be getting rid of a car. I see you completing matters pertaining to the car. I do see that when it comes to this masculine energy returning back into your life, that this person could want to mend the connection between the two of you. This person could want to drink with you or party with you overall, is what I am seeing. But I do not see if this person has the best intentions here. I want to be honest with you. I see that this person could want a very intimate and passionate connection between the two of you. But I see that when it comes to your health, that this person has caused you a lot of damage physically, emotionally, and mentally here. So just be aware of that when this person comes back in. Let's see what other predictive energies I have going on here. Oh yeah, someone's definitely coming back in for some of you that are watching this, as this is a general reading. With the Seven of Swords here, someone is coming back in, is trying to do it in a very sly and slick way overall here. This person is very fiery, very magnetic in their appeal here. They come in very hot and very cold at the same time, is what I am picking up. I do see that this person, again, is not going to be causing you wish fulfillment here with the Nine of Cups in the reverse here. Okay, so with the Nine of Cups in the reverse, it's showing me that what you once wished for may not be what you're wishing for anymore. Now, let's say that this is not pertaining to love. I see that this could be pertaining to a platonic connection within your life as well. Be careful of who you allow back into your surroundings at this time. I do see here with the King of Pentacles here that, monetary possessions and wealth are going to be on your mind within the month of February here. But again, there's a need for you to make sure that you're investing in things that are long lasting, that you're investing in connections, material items, anything in life within the month of February that you know is of value, and that you know wouldn't do you, wouldn't play you dirty here, and when it comes to monetary possessions and wealth, wouldn't break. So don't buy or invest in anything that is cheap at this time, because I see that you have a keen eye for like detailing, a keen eye for things that are shiny and pretty, right? And so you want the best, okay? I do see that online shopping may be more beneficial for you, but again, make sure that you're not buying from faulty websites at this time. With the Knight of Pentacles, this is earth energy, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn again. I see with the Hermit card that it may be time to withdraw a little bit within the month of February here. So for those of you who like to read, this would be a good time to catch up on some good books. If not, for those of you that overall have been spreading yourself too thinly here, I do see with this Hermit card coming up here that it may be a time for you to go inward. Now, I did mention that there's going to be a lot of partying, a lot of drinking for some of you, but you need to choose which events and celebratory people you want to surround yourself with here with the Hermit card here, because I do see that you overall have a lot to accomplish at this time, and you have a lot that you need to set out to do here, especially with the Anna, Grandmother of Jesus card here. So when this card comes up here, it's showing me that within the month of February here, you're going to be seeding the light. You're going to be laying down foundations for yourself, and you have a particular divine plan that you have been wanting to act out on. And I see that at times you need to withdraw from people, especially all the partying that I'm seeing here, and allow yourself to build upon yourself. Allow yourself to grow here, because I see that you're building upon something that is very beautiful. You're building upon something that is going to be very expansive and very progressional here. There's a need for you overall to also not put all the responsibilities and weight of others on yourself here, okay? Because I do see that you tend to give so much of yourself because you feel as if you have to, because others can't hold everything on their own. So I do see that within the work arena, or even within your friendship and family dynamics, that people could be coming to you because they know that you're always going to hold them up and support them and basically do their work for them. And Spirit is showing me with the 10 of Gabriel here that it's time to tend to your own needs. It's time for you to step back from the day-to-day, everyday overall input that you're giving to others and give back to yourself. Input that energy back into yourself here. I would advise you to do any type of energy healing work within the month of February here. So it could be Reiki healing, also any type of self-love care as well. So like massages, facials, things of that nature, hot baths, mineral water. What else am I picking up here? Anything that is therapeutic or healing and energy. I'm also picking up heavy Virgo energy within this pile. So you guys may have Virgo somewhere within your chart, or you may be dealing with someone that is a Virgo or has Virgo within their chart. With the 9 of Michael here, there's a need for you guys to realize that within the month of February, that your worry is unnecessary. I see a lot of restless thoughts at night. This also corresponds to pile number 1 here. And so you need to understand that your worry is unnecessary. Archangel Michael is saying here. Some of you can know someone that's named Mike, because I totally just said that like out of nowhere. There's a need for you guys to focus your thoughts on the outcome that you desire, to release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry of having to hold everything on your own, or when it comes to obtaining or achieving your objectives in life, and to let them go, and knowing that you're fully supported in everything that you're setting out to do at this time. Again, with the Believe card, there's a need for you guys to believe in yourself, to believe in life at this time, to believe that everything is going to be okay, and to know that your angels and your guides are working with you. So it's okay to take a step back at times. It's okay to allow yourself to relax. It's okay to overall let the world fall by your side and to just go inward, and to believe that everything within your life, it has a divine plan that you are working upon and that you will set out to obtain and to achieve. There's a need for you guys to regather your strength, to regather your faith, if it's not in the universe and if it's not in God, because not everybody is religious, in yourself, most importantly, is what I'm picking up. With the Eight of Swords here, your angels and your guides want to let you know that you're not trapped and you're not stuck, and that the only thing holding you back at this time within your life and within the month of February is going to be yourself. And I see it all starts within the mind. With the World card here, you can go anywhere that you desire. You can move in the way that you want to. You're not restrained and you're not constricted and you're not held down. You overall can go and move in the direction that you're being compelled forth in. So don't hold yourself back, and don't let worry or guilt of having to hold everybody up, hold yourself back from achieving or going after your dreams, is what I'm picking up. I do see here that some of you also could have Sagittarius within your chart, or you could be dealing with someone that has Sagittarius placements. I do see here with the Judgment card here that everything that you judge yourself for is just overall you not owning up to your individualistic character and nature, your true and authentic voice. This also coincides to pile number 1 here. So when the Judgment card is coming up, it's showing me that you're judging yourself in a very harsh and unjust way here, and that you may also be letting the judgment of others get the best of you, and it may be making you feel stuck or trapped as well. And I get this sense that if you choose to overall go after things that you want, that you overall may be selfish for doing so, and that's not true. I see that you're so giving and you're so helping in energy that it's time to give back to yourself, pile number 2. With the Queen of Swords here and the Authentic Voice card here and the Six of Diamonds that came up, for those of you that are wanting to deal in public communication, online communication, being in the public eye, working through music, singing, anything that has to do with being seen, poetry, writing, novelty, playwriting, screenwriting, anything of that nature in which you're expressing your voice, your ideas, your thoughts, blogging, anything of that nature. I see that you would have a lot of success in that, especially with the Queen of Swords and the Authentic Voice card. So within the month of February, you're being encouraged to express that inner light within you, that inner guidance, that knowledge that you contain within you, because it's supposed to be seen, heard, and overall taken in by those people that surround you and by even society and the public in some type of way here. And I do see that with the Seven of Swords here that there is going to be overall some type of communication that you may have been waiting for within the month of February, or some type of good luck here. But I do see that it may come in more so at the end of the month is what I am picking up. So that is all I got for you, pile number 2. I hope you like this reading. I really would appreciate it if you would comment down below if it resonates with you. Also, if you could subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and like this video if you overall resonated with this message. And if you're wanting to book a personal reading with me, my information is in the description box down below. And I'm wishing you nothing but the best within the month of February. Lots of love, abundance, luck, and prosperity to be sent your way. Bye, guys. All right, guys. So now we are going to move into pile number 3. So let's see here. Pile number 3 with this vase right here. Okay, pile number 3. Let's start off with your predictive energies here. So, right off the bat, I do see with the King of Hearts here that some of you could be dealing with a fatherly or brotherly figure that is more older in energy within the month of February here. I see with the Seven of Spades here that there could be some type of overall codependency going on between you and a masculine energy here, or there could be some type of situation in which you're wanting to make some type of movement or some type of change within your life, but it may overall depend on the help again of a brotherly or fatherly figure within your life here. I do see here with the Nine of Diamonds here and the Nine of Clubs here, that some of you will be attaining a higher level of education within the month of February, or a higher level within the travel industry. I see you guys could be going to new and unexplored places, or you can be traveling to familiar places, but your increase in traveling could overall be happening for you within the month of February. I see that you guys could be obtaining extra money, a paycheck, or a bonus of some sort within the month of February. I do see that there could be some type of lucrative business opportunity, educational opportunity, or pursuit that some of you will be coming into here. I'm also seeing that some of you could have a masculine. Now this pile is resonating with pile number 2. So some of you may want to go back and watch pile number 2 here. I do see that a masculine energy, it could be a friendship, it could be any type of masculine energy, again, that will be returning back into your life. Now this masculine energy could overall have issues with drinking or substance abuse here, is what I am picking up. But I do see that this person is wanting to come back in, is wanting to lay to rest any codependency, any toxicity, any type of painful or emotional hurts that you may have been going through. Again, this could be a friendship, it could be a love connection, it could be a fatherly figure, a brotherly figure here. But I see with the Ace of Spades here that there is going to be an ending to a difficult chapter or phase that you had been enduring within your life here within the month of February, and it most definitely can be in the connection with this masculine energy that I'm picking up. Overall, I see you attaining a new height within this connection, and I see you attaining a new height within your career life, within your educational pursuits, or when it comes to traveling again, or a passionate project or pursuit here. I see with the 3 2s here that everything is going to be happening at once. You guys could be seeing the number 222. For those of you that are spiritual and that follow synchronicities here, I do see that balance and harmony is being highlighted for you within the month of February. I see that overall, arguments and disagreements are going to be laid to rest again. I see you overall doing whatever is necessary to ensure success within your connections here. I see that you could be having spoken words with someone in which you're really laying to rest anything that kept the two of you from working together here. You're going to be having a profound exchange of words, and it may seem as if it's happening all at once. If you guys are moving, for some of you, it may seem as if everything is happening all at once. If you guys are traveling, it's happening all at once. There's an energy of everything happening all around you, kind of in a hectic way. So when the 2s come up, I'm telling you now, when you're watching this, to be prepared for a little bit of turbulence, to be prepared for a little bit of just commotion going on around you. But it's all for your greater good, and it's all in order for you to lay to rest what wasn't serving you or what wasn't working within relationship dynamics, within your educational life, or within your career life. I see you leveling up in a way in which overall it may seem a lot at first, but it's for your benefit, it's for your highest good here. Again, I'm seeing something about abandoning a vehicle or a car. If you're drinking, please do not drink and drive here. Abandon your vehicle, take Lyft, take Uber, call a friend. Don't call a friend that does drugs or drinks. Overall, don't be, going behind the wheel under the influence of anything. Okay, you heard it here first on Mystical Mar. I warned you. I'm seeing here with the 6 of Spades and the 2 of Spades as well, if this isn't a drinking and driving thing, and if you're not leaving your car to go hang out with friends and things like that, I do see that some of you could be getting rid of a car. That also corresponded to pile number 2. Okay, let's see what else we got going on here. Again, with the Surrender card here, I do see that you're being advised and asked to let go of any built up tension or emotions. If you need to cry within the month of February, cry, if you need to overall express yourself in a communicative way, express yourself. Don't hold yourself back. And also, don't hold yourself back into going into reaching new heights, into going into a higher level of commitment with a partner, into going into a higher level of education, into going into a higher level within your work life or your career life. Surrender to the old, because the new that's coming into you is elevating and uplifting, and it's going to bring you this sense of renewal, structure, and stability within your life. I do see that you guys are going to be coming from a place of very pure intentions within the month of February here. I see that you guys could be wearing white within the month of February a lot, or you guys could just overall be very spiritually attuned with your emotions, and they may become very, very heavy, okay? And that is overall because you are very, very perceptive to all that is, and it's okay, but it's also not good to overall harvest all those energies within you. So they need to be released in some type of a healthy outlet. I see that water is very healing for those of you who have chosen this pile. Going by water, being by water is very calming to you guys. You guys could also have water within your chart, or you could be dealing with someone that has water within their chart. I'm also picking up Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right, let's see what else I got going on here. With the Five of Cups here, with the Five of Cups in this deck, it's showing me that you guys are clinging on to old emotions within the month of February that are not serving your highest good. There's a need for you, again, to release those emotions. I do see that for those of you that have chosen this, you guys may be going somewhere by the water or going in the water, like submerging yourself in water. That's not going to be for everyone, but I do see someone taking a dip and just feeling very refreshed. I'm also seeing that some of you could be doing something different with your hair. I'm getting some of you could have very long black hair, or some of you could be wanting black hair is what I am picking up as well. And if you do have black hair, then this message is specifically for you. I do see here with the Three of Swords here that one thing that you let impede you from progressing in life is your emotions. Instead of allowing them to overall propel you forth in directions that you know that you need to go in, you allow them to overcome you in a way where you become overall still and not wanting to move or do anything, because you attach your emotions to things of the past. And instead of attaching them to things of the past, there's a need for you to accept them. Okay, there's a need for you to overall not cling on to them, not cling on to situations or to people that have overall left you feeling nostalgic, because it has already served you, is what Spirit is saying. And so I do see that if someone is returning back into your life within the month of February, that if this person is wanting to work together with you or putting an end to a difficult situation, there's a need for you to let go of old emotions from the past in order for the connection to work out. And for those of you that are not dealing with someone returning back from the past, there's a need for you to really let go of your emotions regardless, because it's keeping you in this stuck mentality that you can't come into anything new, and you can. Especially with this Magician card coming up here. When the Magician card comes up here, it's showing me that you have all the tools and the resources necessary to mold your life into the vision that you overall see it. Also, when this Magician card comes up here, I always pay attention to this woman who is like literally pouring water out of her foot here. So I do see that some of you may want to pamper yourself and go get a pedicure, or just allow yourself to do. Sorry about that, guys. So I was saying here with the Magician card that sometimes when this card comes up, I always look at the person like pouring water out of their foot here, and if that isn't magicianal energy, I don't know what is. But I was saying that whenever I see this card that some of you who haven't gotten pedicures in a while, who haven't allowed yourself to really pamper yourself, I see that it would be very beneficial to do so, especially my ladies out there, even males, even my masculine energies. Getting a pedicure is self-care. It doesn't have to be seen as feminine, but I do see that that would be of your benefit here. Even foot scrubs, I do see that some of you will be working a lot, and a lot of you may be working on your feet here, especially for those of you who are athletic here. I see that Epsom salt baths and foot scrubs, things of that nature, foot massages would be of your benefit here. Now, I do see here that a lot of you have chosen this pile. I see that you guys are working on something. You guys are really putting in your effort and your hard work into something. A lot of you have chosen this pile for pile number 3. Could be artistic, or you guys could be learning something that you're very passionate about. You could be working on a certain project. You guys could be within schooling, or this could just be within your everyday work arena here. But I do see you guys really working hard within the month of February here. And I see that a lot of you that are wanting to do a project or a passionate endeavor, February is the time to do so. I see you have a lot of divine alchemy around you, meaning you have a lot of resources, a lot of tools to overall be successful in whatever this is, especially for those of you that work with the hands, so music, artistry, such as poetry, such as painting, such as anything of an artistic pursuit or nature. It could be makeup, it could be anything. But I see that you can create whatever this is, this vision, into something that you want it to be. And I see that water. Some of you could be working with water in some type of a way. That was an interesting message. But I do see overall that you are an alchemist, and that you will be coming into this alchemist type of mode and mindset. And you need to believe in it, and you need to believe in your hard works and your efforts, because I see you painting a very, very prosperous future for yourself here. With the Potere card here, it's showing me that you're going to be winning. You're going to be victorious in whatever this is. So whatever that you will diligently be working on within the month of February, I see you winning. I see also that for those of you who are wanting to have kids, that the month of February would be a good time to do so. And in the month of February, it would be a good time to express to your partner, for those of you who are wanting to have kids, that you're wanting to have kids in general, and expressing how much that need is. And not holding yourself back when it comes to overall expressing your needs. In general, when it comes to expressing your needs in life, when it comes to friendships, when it comes to your work life, when it comes to love, there's a need for you to not be so shy in what you're wanting and what you believe you should be having within your life and what your needs are. There's a need for you to overall be more expressive. I see with the Shaman of Swords cards here that some of you also could be, this is heavily relating to pile number 2, in fields that relate to you having to speak to the public. I see that your words have such an impact no matter what you do, no matter what field of work you're in, no matter what you're setting out to do within the month of February. I see that your words are very profound, and I see that they carry a lot of weight and a lot of impact. So you're being encouraged within the month of February to use that to your advantage here. A lot of you have Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius within your chart, Taurus as well, Cancer I am picking up also. So just know that if you speak upon anything, if you express anything, it's going to gain recognition. It's going to gain overall, I picked up status for some of you, but it's going to gain overall an impact in some type of way. So don't hold yourself back here. Also, the Shaman of Swords has to do with practicing very positive and optimistic affirmations. So if some of you think in very negative ways of thinking, you're being encouraged to overall to overall think in a positive mindset, not in a lack mindset, to think in a progressional way, because that's also going to help you manifest whatever this is that you've been working on. I do see here again with the King of Ariel here, Archangel Ariel is showing me that within the month of February, as you express yourself freely, as you come out of this shy mode, as you overall surrender to the new, surrender to your emotional needs, as you express yourself authentically, I see that you are going to be successful. I see that you're going to be feeling more stable, more accomplished, and you're going to have a lot of power as an individual. But I see with these two pink cards coming up that you're not someone that is overall tyrannical or ruling in nature. You're going to have power in a very soft and a very gentle way here, but it is still going to be very profound, is what I am picking up. And Archangel Ariel is an energy that heavily watches over you. Some of you may have an affinity to the Little Mermaid. I'm just picking up some type of like aquatic vibes to you guys here. So you guys definitely may have water within your chart. But Archangel Ariel wants you to know that your plans are working out very well within the month of February, that professional and financial success is yours for the taking as you learn how to use your resources wisely. I'm also seeing here with the Two of Ariel here that there's going to be a lot of balance going on when it comes to your interpersonal connections within your life and when it comes to something that you're working on. I see that there is overall a lot of balance and structure needing to be implemented, learning and knowing how to tend to things at the right times here. I'm also seeing that if you are dealing with a love connection at this time, that you guys balance yourself out very well here. You guys are the yin and yang towards one another here, to one another here. I'm also seeing that with the Queen of Pentacles here, that you may be dealing with someone that is overall very, very stubborn and energy within the month of February here. So just beware. Stand your guard with the King of Swords. Overall, speak your truths and don't hold back. And I see that whoever this stubborn energy is, I see that in all, you are going to be coming out very successful in whatever it is that you are trying to achieve or accomplish within this connection that you're dealing with. I see with the Two of Wands, for those of you who are in business or for those of you that work with colleagues within your work arena, I see you coming off very powerful and being very admired from those in whom you work with. And I see your interpersonal connections being highlighted. I see one-on-one connections being significant to you, especially within the work arena. So again, express yourself and don't hold yourself back in communication. With the Five of Wands, again, I see that you are going to be brought back together. For the majority of you, you guys are going to be brought back together with someone. And it could be at a party, a celebration, or an event here. And with the Six of Wands here, I do see that you are going to be having some type of success or desires being fulfilled by the end of February. I see with the What Lights You Up card that you're being advised and encouraged to only focus on people, situations, settings, and passionate pursuits and projects that overall get your interest, that overall light you up, that overall spark a creative force or just vitality within you. Go after things that you feel compelled to go in, and don't give your time or your energy into anything that is less than, is what I am picking up. So I hope you guys like this reading pile number 3. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up or comment down below if it resonated with you. I would greatly appreciate it if you guys would subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And I'm wishing you guys nothing but love, luck, abundance, and success within the month of February coming up here. Thank you. Bye. Oh, and if you're wanting to book a personal reading with me, my information is in the description box down below. Bye, guys. All right, guys. Last but not least, pile number 4 with this vase right here. Pile number 4, let's see what we got going on for you. or what the angels and guides got going on for you within the month of February 2020 here. Okay, so right off the bat, what I'm seeing here is two kings here. So when two kings appear, it's showing me that you guys are going to be reaching conclusions. You're going to be reaching agreements. For those of you that work in business, or for those of you that work and collaborate with others, entrepreneurial type of energies, I see you concluding agreements or contracts. I see you negotiating things out, and I see things in your favor here. With the 2 6s here, I do see that everything will be falling together and falling into place for you. This is a common theme. I think this also relates, this combination came up to pile number 1 here. But I do see that you guys are going to be sharing, negotiating, and talking things out with a soulmate-like energy, or someone that is of a soulmate-like energy, someone that is overall close to you, or someone that feels close to you, or as if you have known them. This could be a brotherly figure for some of you. This could be a very close friend, overall a fatherly figure. But I do see that you're going to be sharing, negotiating, talking things out with others around you within the month of February 2020 here. I do see here with the 5 of spades here and the 3 of spades here. Be careful of basically what you wish for within the month of February. And you may be like, why? And I see that because you could be, coming to a conclusion with someone that overall is lacking in committal type of energy. So if you are making an agreement with someone, there is a need for you to overall make sure that there's not third factors or influences impeding on this connection, especially for those of you where this is relating to love here. I see that someone could want to come back in and mend their connection with you, and I see that this could have been a wish fulfillment of yours, but I do see that there is overall still anger, there's still resentment, and there's still guilt revolving around this situation. I still see that there will be a lack of communication. There could be third factor influences going into this connection. There could be a lack of commitment, stagnation, a reversal of plans. It's like I see things coming together and falling into place, but it could be with someone that is faulty and not of your best benefit. And this could be a wish of yours. But the thing is, you need to ask yourself if this wish is worth all of this anger and this resentment and this guilt that could acquire over time. Because I do see that that could be a huge factor here. I see non-committal type of energies. I also see that if you guys are in a very steady relationship or partnership here, that overall there is a need for you to really communicate with your partner, to tell them what is up. I see that also for those of you who have chosen pile number 4, that intimacy or connecting with someone on a deep and profound level physically here could overall be, it could be highlighted for you within the month of February here. I see that there's a huge need for you to be more open of your wishes and your desires when it comes to connecting with your partner here. I do see that overall you could move past this resentment and this anger and this guilt and this lack of commitment type of energy here. But I don't see it going away within the month of February. I want to be honest with you. I see things falling into place with this person, but I still see that this person has always been of this energy is what I am picking up. So for those of you that are not relating to this message, I do see that this could be a friendship in which there's anger and there's resentment. There's a lack of reciprocal energy. One minute you guys are both attending to the connection between the two of you, to the friendship, and one minute you guys are off doing your own thing. There's a need for you guys to make successful conclusions within this friendship if this is relating to friendship for you guys. So just know that overall, there's a need for you guys to make sure that you're finding harmony, peace, and overall wish fulfillment within yourselves above all else within the month of February here. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. All right. So, with the Two of Gabriel, again, Archangel Gabriel is really wanting you guys to come into or to overall gravitate towards situations and people that want to uplift you, that want to elevate you, and that want to help you grow. With people that see your vision, with people that overall are connected to your inner world here. And I do see that some of you could be moving away from connections that have overall caused you stagnancy and anger and resentment and guilt, and forming a new connection or a new friendship. This could be love, it could be a friendship in which this person sees your bold visions, your ambitious choices that you've made thus far in life, and is wanting to help you. It says, make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. So if you're dealing with anybody, or if you come into anybody within the month of February that doesn't share your visions, they are not for you, is what Spirit is showing me here. There is a higher will at place here. And right now you're being asked to allow your angels and your guides to assist you in a new beginning with someone that is better suited, or with a friendship that is better suited to your higher will in life, to your divine plan in life, with people that overall see your true and authentic self, with people that overall see your highest potential and your highest good in life. And I do see here with the higher will card that you know when you should surrender to things and when you shouldn't. So within the month of February, use your judgment here. I see overall with the Seven of Raphael here and the Temperance card here that there could be some type of like volcanic eruption going on within your life, a lot of emotional charged energies coming your way. But I see that you're going to be dancing. You're going to be literally dancing. Because with the Temperance card here, this person's dancing on the card. I see you're going to be learning how to move through these eruptions. You're going to be handling it with a swift attitude and overall optimism and positivity. You're going to be patient with yourself, and you're going to be patient and knowing that better is to come, and that you don't need to subject yourself to third factors, third influences, on and off energies within your life here. And you're overall going to be taming those energies within your life, is what I am picking up. With the Seven of Raphael, again, you're being asked to make a decision to walk away from something that doesn't serve you, to walk away from something that is toxic. To overall be clear on what it is within your life here, because I see that if you're clear in that intention, and if you're clear with yourself, and if you tell yourself, or if you understand, if you really tap in to your inner guidance, it will tell you that someone or something, a situation that you've been dealing with is not for you, and that it's now finally time to release that situation here. And I see that there's a need for detoxification, and once you detoxify from whatever influence or heavy energy that is, you're going to really be coming into this new and this profound version of yourself here. I see you're going to be regaining your life force, your vitality here. I see with the Forza card here, you're going to have enough strength and courage to move away from anything that didn't serve you, that overall caused you pain and hardship here. I see that you are already facing at this time when you're watching this, your true destiny, your true north. For those of you who are wondering what you should be doing within your career life, or what you should be doing when it comes to educational paths and stuff like that, there's something that you've already been doing. This could be something that you've been working on that has to do with a passionate project or pursuit. You are meant to be doing that, and you need to release yourself from negative thoughts that you can't be doing it, or that you don't have what it takes, or that it's not going to succeed. It's getting there, and you're almost there, is what Spirit is showing me. Release yourself from negative ways of thinking. Release yourself from thinking that you're never going to obtain your end goal or your objectives. Know that it takes time and it takes energy and effort to reach that end point, and know that you will reach it in eventual due timing here. And I see you reaching it, most definitely. Again, with the Justice card here, whenever I see this card here, it's showing me that the way in which you need to move is the way in which you choose yourself above all else. Choose yourself above all else within the month of February. Release yourself from toxic situations and people, and that is where you're going to be finding your justice within your life. That is when you're going to be coming into the Ace of Wands here. This is a passionate new beginning within your life that you had been wanting here. This is that new start. This is that renovation time. This is overall everything that you've been wanting exploding right in your face. But it's as soon as you choose to walk away from what does not serve you here. Also, there could be a birth within your family. Someone could be giving birth. There's something about a newborn coming in here. That does not have to be for everyone, obviously, that message. I see you walking into a new found self-love, happiness. There's new beginnings on the horizon for you. 2 aces, you guys, okay? 2 aces coming out of positivity here. Love is coming in. Happiness is coming in for you. There is no need for you to attach yourself to people that have overall left you with nothing but anger and guilt and sadness, because I see you coming into a lot of love here. I see you coming into this new period within your life that is overall expansive, that you're overall passionate about. I see that there's a completion coming here. I see some of you could be traveling, moving somewhere new. You could be attending a new school. You could be starting new classes. I see in all, you guys are very, very expansive. There's a huge universal shift happening for you in your own personal universe within the month of February here. I see you're going to be growing. I see you're going to be expanding. I see that for those of you who are in artistic related fields or sciences, I see you really, really putting down the foundations for fields relating to those aspects and those avenues here. If not, I see regardless, you are going to be growing and expanding. I see you're going to be coming into the right contacts within your life. I see with the 2 of Cups again here that overall there's going to be a friendship around you that is wanting to uplift you. You're going to be feeling very close with someone around you here. Now, here's the team. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse here, you guys. Now, this is not a card that I like to see. You want to know why? Because the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse in this deck overall talks about a woman, a feminine figure within your life that is untrustworthy, a feminine figure within your life that overall is very greedy, very jealous, and I see that you need to be aware from an individual like so. This person can have earth placements within their chart, okay? So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person is overall greedy, overall could try to impede on your progress at this time. Jealous, extremely jealous. Move away from anybody that is of this nature, because I see you having very deep and profound connections and friendships around you that are wanting to come into you at this time. I see here with the 3 of Wands, you have a lot of options. You have a lot of avenues that light you up or that will be lighting you up within the month of February here. I see you having a lot of different outlets. I see you having a lot of vitality in different aspects and areas within your life. This is a huge, expansive growth period for you guys. It's very positive. Please release yourself from anyone that's toxic, that talks behind your back, anybody that overall puts you down, wants to see you low in energy, anyone that doesn't support your visions. This can even be a family member. It could be a motherly figure, a sisterly figure. It could be anyone. Anybody that overall wants to rule or reign over you in some type of way. Bye-bye to them. And then you can send them some unconditional love here, because I do see that you are going to be in this attitude, and because you are going to finally be releasing anger or resentment or guilt attached to the past. I see you're going to be coming into this unconditional love for everything that has happened within your life thus far, for all the experiences that you've had to go through. And I see you being grateful. I see you expressing a lot of gratitude. I see you sending even your enemies the most love within the month of February. And because you're vibrating at this pace, because you're vibrating at this frequency, I see love is going to be returned back unto you. And I see that overall If someone's not good for you, you're being advised to love them in an unconditional way. Doesn't mean you have to be next to them, with them. It can mean that you can send them love, you can wish them the best, and overall, I see because you are expressing this unconditional love and this attitude that in all, love, happiness, and growth will be surrounding you within the month of February. It's a very progressional energy around you. And that is all I really hope you like this reading. I would greatly appreciate it if you guys would comment down below if this resonated with you, and if you would like this video, and also subscribe if you have not subscribed to my channel already. For those of you who are wanting to book a personal reading with me, my information is in the description box down below. And I'm wishing you all nothing but love, abundance, luck, and prosperity within February 2020. Bye, guys.